Okay, so let's work on the armbar from the close guard. So we don't have gi here, so it's kind of hard because sometimes you don't have like material to grab. But one thing I like to do is invert some grips here. So now I want to bring his elbow all the way and cross and have kind of kimura grip here. So now if I cross over my ribs here and I have a kimura grip, it's hard to take the arm out here because I'm pulling down. Okay? So from here, same thing. Foot on the hips, start kick, leg over, and I can have armbar. But first thing, I want to here pull the arm, and as soon as I bring crossing my ribs here, I switch my grip. So thumb in, up, and kimura grip here. So I kind of bend his arm here and pulling down at the same time. Okay? Now foot on the hips, raise my hips, kick under the armpit, leg over, and I can have armbar. One more time, grip, pull the elbow here. As soon as I got here, I switch the grip. So I have a C grip facing that way, switch C grip up, grab my own wrist, okay? I'm bending the arm, foot on the hips, slide all the way, leg over the head, and I go to the armbar. Any question? No questions? Let's try. 1, 2, 3. I say sometimes it's kind of hard to get here, right? So once I got here, and I'm not able to use all this arm because he's defending, like he's using the other hand to block as well here. Again, I can switch my hips. So once I have the control of this arm, I can twist my hips over the head and go to the armbar, okay? Go to the side here. My knee's hurting. So I got here on the triangle sometimes. I'm not able to lock, like full lock the triangle. And he starts to defend here. It's kind of hard. But at least I have this arm here on top of my chest. So again, I don't need to post my foot to switch this one. Just raise my hips and start to go with my leg over his head here. So you can see it's here. I just slide over, like I give a nice haircut, and I can go to the armbar. Again here, I'm gonna have a hard time and try to go triangle. He's defending. I have my foot here crossing, squishing his head. I just raise my hips and bring my far leg here, my outside leg, all the way sliding on top of his head, and then I can go to the armbar. Any question? Do you want to see? Got it? You like to see? Can you see? Okay. So I have a triangle here. I'm squishing the head. Like I say, he's defending here. Give him a hard time to get this one. Raise my hips, my outside leg. I just give a nice haircut here and go over the head. So now it's everything extended. I can go to the armbar. So again, here, he's fighting. Give him a hard time. I have this arm here. Raise my hips, leg over the head, twist a little bit my hips, and I can go to the armbar. Got it? Any other question? That's right. 1, 2, 3. It's one thing all the white belts should know how to do properly since the beginning, because this is the difference between lower belts and higher belts, okay? It's the way you do the positions, how tight is the position. So first thing here, I want to isolate one arm here and grab behind the triceps and start to bring my knee all the way close to his head. And you can see here, I'm bending myself all the way forward, because when I start to bring this knee all the way side by his head and I drop my body here, it's hard to him to take the arm out. If I try to take the arm out, it's everything is tied here. So now to remember the drill did, you bring your knee under his armpit. And you can see here his face, like a face someone's like in this position here. Not right? I'm squishing my knee and my ankle here all the time. Now I can switch the position here, so I'm go over the wrist, post my hand on the ground, go over, and start to slide back. So you can see all the time the position is tied. Okay. One more time. I'm here, pick up the arm, post my hand on the ground, slide my knee all the way towards the head, switch to the mount position. This moment here, I'm sitting on top of his chest. Okay. Now I'm switching the arm over the wrist, post one hand on the ground, slide my foot over his head, pinch my knees, and slide all the way to the ground. Okay? Yeah. One more time. Here, triceps, pull, post my hand, drop my belly on top of his arm, slide the knee side by his head, S-mount. So you can see I'm squishing here all the time. From the person bottom, it's really uncomfortable when you're squishing everything here. Switch the hand, post on the ground, Go over the body, start laid back, pinch your knees, and slide all the way. Any question? Let's try. 1, 2, 3. Let's work on a armbar from side control. But that time, besides use my legs and attack this arm, I want to use my arms and attack this arm here. Okay? So first thing I like to do is always try to keep the arm on the opposite side here. So I can trap with my head here and my shoulder. Okay? And second thing, I like to kill this hand here. So when I kill this one, I cross with one knee on top, then I cross the other one. So now I have free pass with this leg here. Take a step forward here and create angle. So when I create angle, I need to create this angle here. I can pinch my knees on top of the shoulder, pinch the hand in between my shoulder and my head, and just pull back here. Okay? Start from side control here. First thing, I want to isolate this hand here all the way across the other one. Okay? So when I isolate here, my free hand goes and drop the arm to the ground, cross my first shin on top, cross again, long step over the head here, and I start to pull all the way towards me. I pinch my knee against the shoulder here. I create all the angle with my head, my shoulder, and just pull down here. One more time. Side control, with the hands on the side, push, try, make sure I'm trapped with my head. The other hand, push down the arm, cross the first shin, cross again, step over the head, drop my knee on top of the shoulder, slide all the way until I feel his hands touch my collarbone here. Now pinch with my head here and pull back. Any question? No questions? Let's try. 1, 2, 3. You wanna see? A little bit forward. One last time. Grab the triceps, pull, post my hand, bring knee close to the head, switch to S mount, try to find a balance here, grab my traps here, drop the hand, leg all the way slide over the head, pinch my knees and hips forward. That got it? Let's try. 1, 2, 3. Here, same way, but now I want to attack. Is this one is good or?
You can armbar anyone.
Okay.
Don't worry about it.
So I want to attack the armbar here. So what I like to do is grab the wrist here, pull all the way towards the chest here, and I need to cross my leg over. So I like to use my foot to help me to go to the side here. And here's the trick. At the same time I'm falling back, I start to free my arm and catch over the head here. And you can see this grip here. I go under with my elbow against the elbow pit, all the way down. Again. So I'm here, seat belt. I try to grab the wrist, pull all the way so I have the Kimura grip here. I can use my foot to help to cross my other leg on top of his lap. The time I start to fall back, I start to free my arm and have my leg over the head. So when I got here, I tried to feed my arm all the way in until I have like elbow pit against elbow pit, pinch my knees, and go all the way. One more time. So here there's a common mistake on this one. Usually people when they start to go, they do basically everything right. Grab the wrist, have Kimura grip, start going to the side, and they fall the back. When they got here, it's too hard to have your leg over the head. Even if I free here, his body's on top of my leg. It's kind of hard. So this is why when I go this one, you're free. At the same time, you're falling to your side here on the back. Start free and free your leg. Dip in, elbow pit against elbow pit, and slide all the way. Any question? Let's try. 1, 2, 3.